And hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to The View from Here, from behind enemy lines. I would like to show off something that I just got in the mail yesterday, and I've got it right. I have to find a permanent place for it. But there you go. My Gadsden flag. Oh,
Okay, very good.
see it. Hold on. Yeah.
I lived in New Hampshire. Live free, die.
Don't try.
Or die.
Yeah. Oh, I was talking to somebody from New Hampshire recently, and she mentioned that don't live free or die thing. Anyway,
I think you should use it as a curtain.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I asked Tim if he wanted it for his house because he's got an American flag, he's got a POW MIA flag, and he's got
Right.
a New Orleans Saints flag. And I asked him if he wants to put this on the flagpole. So
Okay. That's
we'll see. If not,
very cool.
then I probably will hang it in front of the windows.
Yeah, I have a flag in front of my window.
Oh, the
Not
rainbow
a big
flag.
one. No, that's the one that you have.
Anyway, okay. We were talking a moment ago offline, and you suggested we may as well do a podcast. We were talking about this Frankie Wilmer or whatever her name is from Colorado, who was talking to Bill O'Reilly. This was some time ago. Let's see.
Actually, I think it was July 27th.
5 days ago. Okay, and you know that she's a propagandist when she says that, when O'Reilly's saying the Democrats have nobody and so on, so she's naming some names, including Buttigieg, who, as O'Reilly pointed out, couldn't even handle the transportation thing. And then she mentions Gavin Newsom, who has destroyed California, single-handedly destroyed San Francisco.
No.
California.
No. He did not single-handedly destroy California. He had help in Los Angeles.
Oh, no. They're following his lead. Karen Bass, the
Okay, well, if you want to put it that way.
Karen Bass is following. Oh, by the way, speaking of Karen Bass, who's a lesbian, you know that she's been depressed and she's on a new medication for lesbians. It's
What
called,
medication might that be?
Tridixagen.
Tridixagen.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right.
Twat, I can't hear you. I have an infection in my ear. Anyway,
Well, I guess this isn't going to be a PG show.
and it rarely is. But then anyway, the thing is that, hey, Roy, I bought a new gun today.
Yes, you were looking at a shotgun, you said.
Yes, I bought a break open single shot Rossi
now with
12.
your white beater and everything, you look like Jed Clampett, a young Jed Clampett. All you're missing is the hat.
All right, okay. But anyway, I got it cheap, $125.
Nice.
And it's in very good condition.
Okay, cool.
It is used, but now you can get a Savage
Guns are
Steel.
generally better than used guns are generally better in quality and performance than used cars. But go ahead.
Okay. I was wondering where you were going to go with that. The thing is, something as simple as a break open like this, a single shot.
Oh, it's a single shot. I thought it was a double.
No.
Oh, all right. I thought it was more like Elmer Fudd with the double break open.
No, that's
once you miss, you fire again.
Yeah, I don't have a double gun. No, and the thing is, the problem with them is they're very heavy. The advantage is you've got two loads in it, but the disadvantage is that
a lot more metal.
Very, very heavy. Yeah,
a lot more. It's harder to aim too. And
I don't know.
A lot of people don't know because of Hollywood, but yeah, you do have to aim a shotgun. You can aim it in the general area. You don't have to be exact, but you got to aim it.
Yeah, it depends upon the load. If you're shooting shot, aiming is less critical than if you're shooting something like a slug.
Yeah,
then that is actually going to require some aiming.
And we should point out to those who don't understand the terms, the gun terms, that a slug means one shot, like a musket ball or something. Well, not a musket ball.
They're actually, they're very big, heavy too. They could be like 400 or 500 grains.
Yeah, They hit
Uh,
you, you're going to know it.
If they hit you, you're not going to know it because you'll be a spot on the wall.
Yeah.
But again, 125 bucks I paid for it. Weird thing, I had to come back to Pennsylvania in order to do the paperwork,
Well, you
even
bought
though
it
I
in
bought
Jersey.
it. Hmm.
Okay. Well, it
So,
doesn't matter. Jersey's going to have a record of your purchase, but you no longer live here, so you're okay.
well, the federal government's going to have one.
Yeah, the
Aside
federal
from the
government,
next
yeah,
check,
the ATF has been keeping a registry, even though they're not supposed to. You know that they have the names and addresses of everybody who's ever bought a firearm.
and even people that are 170 years old or yet to be born.
No, you're talking about voting records.
Oh, I'm sorry, I got confused.
Yeah, you
I
got
figured,
confused. The wrong democratic operation.
but just to let you know, for $125 plus the cost for the nicks and everything,
Which is
you can
75
have
bucks these days, right?
a formidable firearm that is legal in every single state, breaks down because it actually you can take it apart and carry it, you know, and you know you're not going to stick out like a sore thumb. This does, I believe, eject, so doesn't really matter.
Oh, you don't
It
have to
just
pull it out yourself. It'll eject by itself.
I don't believe so. I haven't taken it to the range yet, but
All right.
I don't really care. I had one. It froze.
So
It just
when are you going to take possession of this thing?
I have it.
Oh, you were able to bring it to Pennsylvania and.
No, they brought it to Pennsylvania for me.
Oh, I thought you went there today. It wasn't today. Today was the
Yeah,
finalization.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but today was when
I,
you finalized it.
I just happened to be. I went to Pennsylvania. I went to New Jersey to get gas.
Yeah.
On the way back, I stopped off at a gun store in New Jersey, and uh, I happened to mention I was looking for a single shot break open because they're surprisingly expensive. I've been seeing them a lot for around $300 used,
Wow.
and I just that doesn't make sense to me. So they said, "Yeah, I got one for $1.25," and I didn't want to buy it, but I know it's not going to get a better deal than that.
Yeah.
And maybe somebody can get a better deal than that, but I haven't seen one. I've been looking for about a year and a half to replace the one that got ruined.
Oh,
So yeah, anyway, it's a Rossi's. It's 28-inch barrel. Nice, very nice.
cool.
So and the funny thing is as long as the barrel is, because of the way it's built, if you pick it up in the center, it's fine.
No,
It's not bad.
all right, cool.
I used to do some hunting with a 16 gauge,
All right, this is a
and
20.
I liked it.
This is a 20.
16 gauge single shot,
What gauge is this? 20?
12 gauge.
Oh, 12 gauge. Oh, 12. I'm sorry. Yeah. 12 is the more powerful one. Sorry. Yeah. You
Yeah.
should explain again to people who don't know that the smaller the number, the more powerful round.
Yeah, I think they measured gauges by the how they would weigh the shot in the old black powder days. They would weigh the shot when they were selling it, and you would get 12 balls or something like that. I forget how they did
Yeah.
it.
And
I remember it.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, they would be bigger than the 20 the 20 gauge, which would be 20 balls.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. But the thing is that I think I think yes. As a matter of fact, a 12 gauge will shoot a single shot. Will shoot a BMR, which is that big, like machine gun round that they used to shoot in the gunships.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a 50. It'll shoot a 50 cal.
I
Of
was
course,
gonna say, is
I
that
won't be.
okay?
I'm sorry. I just don't. I've watched somebody, actually do it in the video, but that's just too much ass. It's just that's a lot of ass, and I don't even think that I don't. when he was doing it, I don't think he was pulling the trigger with his finger. I think he used a string to pull it
Why?
because he was away just in case it blew up.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that's a big ass round. A
Yeah.
50 cal is like about yay tall.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wowdy wow wow wow. Yeah, that's real powerful. Barrett makes one that's I think that particular the Barrett rifle is like close to 30 pounds. I've never picked one up. They're about $3,000-4,000. They're bolt action, single shot, and they shoot 50 cal. And supposedly it's lethal for like a crazy distance. I know it's more than a mile. It might be 3 miles.
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
some
hell,
part of me.
a round like that, you just throw it at somebody, it's going to hurt.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But
It's like
yeah,
throwing a hammer.
it's just that if you don't have anything, have one of these 12 gauge single shots, and
Or if
you
you
will
don't
be.
have that, just walk around with a 50 caliber bullet.
There you go.
Whack, whack, whack.
2 of them, one for each hand.
There you go. Makiwara. No, what is it? No, Makiwara is the punching board. What did they call those sticks that they used to have? The
I don't remember.
oh,
You talking about nunchucks?
yeah, no, not the nunchucks. It was just a small. It was just a small piece of iron or metal or wood that you would use to poke, boom, or
That's yeah.
I
That's
can't remember
I
the
don't.
name of it now. Yeah.
I was introduced to it, but I didn't get the actual name.
Yeah.
There was this other thing that
You used to be able to buy it, but now New Jersey is no, you can't buy anything that can defend yourself.
there was this interesting
Fuck
medallion.
Democrats. I want to
There was
make
a
sure that this
medallion
is not PG.
there was a medallion that they were selling at the school that I was going to. I was going to an Aikido academy, and it looked like the yin yang symbol, but when you wear it, you'd wear it as a necklace. Okay, they're very nice.
I picked
And
it
then,
up a couple of weeks ago.
but they were that is really cool. I can't wear jewelry because I have acidic skin. So anyway, you pull it apart because it's magnetically held, and then you treat it like a nunchuck.
And what was this called?
I don't know. It was a weapon. I told you about what it.
Okay.
It was called.
Yeah, I remember it being something like that.
Flaming fuck you. That's what it was.
It was what?
A flaming fuck you. Dick a
Oh,
hole.
God. Okay.
Brick a hole.
No, that was cool.
But-
That's cool, though.
But the thing is,
Anyway, I also saw an interview that he has with Christine Amanpour, who I never liked. I never liked that bitch. I never trusted her. And it turns out she's just another Muslim leftist who's been on CNN for 42 years, I believe. Okay? That shows you that CNN has been not credible for at least that long.
let me ask you a question. Do you know why women have pussies? I'll give you the answer. So men will talk.
talk to them.
You stepped over my line.
Well, the original one was, why do men have tits? So women have tits. So men will talk to them. Sorry, I'm really screwing it up. Yeah.
Yeah, and nobody's coming. So anyway, the thing is that yeah, that's all good stuff. Anyway, I had a joke. You stepped on it. Thank you very much.
Take a dose of Tridix again.
I'm sorry, you used it all. Use it.
Yes, I have a lot of depressed lesbian friends. I have a lot of depressed lesbian friends.
Oh, you know what I'm watching? I've just completed the second episode of The Chosen.
Yeah, it grows on you. It started off slow, but
It is. Yeah, as a matter of fact, it didn't even feel period because a lot of the conversations feel very modern.
Okay.
But I do like the guy that's playing Jesus.
Yeah, I forget his name. He's a Frenchman or French Canadian or something. He's got a French
Yeah,
name.
wasn't he in the piano?
No, that was oh geez, that was years ago. And
Well,
that was the guy who did the Bad Lieutenant. Or
no,
yeah, the guy who was in who played in he was in
no,
Reservoir
it
Dogs.
wasn't Cartel. It wasn't. It
Reservoir
was
Dogs. He was Harvey Keitel. Yeah,
no. That's not who
he was in the
Jesus.
piano though. Oh, you're
No,
talking about the piano, the guy who played the Polish.
yes,
Yeah, no, that was another actor. He did.
no shit. It was another
It was
actor. It
not.
wasn't.
It was not this guy. It was not this guy. Actually, this guy's a lot younger than that guy.
Yeah,
Because the piano was what 1990s.
yeah, something like that. That was a strange movie.
Yeah. Let me find out. Let's see. The piano. All right, here. Wait. Harvey Keitel, Holly Hunter. That's not the one we want. It was something else. It was the piano player, maybe.
No, the piano.
Just a piano.
Yep.
Well, the only one I find is Harvey Hunt. I mean,
Harvey Keitel.
Harvey Keitel and Holly Hunter. And I don't see the other one. And I can't remember his name. I can see his face. He's been in a few other things too. Tall,
Yeah,
skinny guy. Or at least he looks tall because he's skinny.
Cadillac Records. That's a great movie, by the way. Cadillac Records.
Cadillac Records?
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see who's in it. I think this is the guy who played Jesus. Of course, we could look up the
Oh,
actual.
Adrian Brody is the other guy.
Yeah,
Adrian
yeah,
Brody.
yeah. Adrian Brody.
Yeah.
Isn't he Jesus?
So Cadillac, no. Here, I'll tell you who Jesus, who's playing Jesus. Chosen. The hell? Here he is. Oh, come on. He's not got. He doesn't have top bill. Here it is. Jonathan Roumie. Roumie.
You're making that shit up.
No, here.
Ain't no there's no such thing as a Jonathan Roumie ever.
Right here. Jonathan Roumie.
I can't see your shit on the goddamn screen. You know that.
But I could see it so people will be able to see it.
No. Just,
yes,
well,
yes.
you're
Let me see.
okay. Jonathan Roumie. He reminded me of Adrian Brody.
He's done Jesus Revolution 2023 and Night at the Museum.
Have you seen
Monroe
Jesus
Rises
Revolution?
Again? I never saw that one. What?
Jesus Revolution is a great fucking movie.
Jesus Revolution?
Excellent movie. It's a true story.
Never heard of it.
Well, you have now.
I have now. Anyway, yeah, Jonathan Roumie, he's cool. You know who I like? The character I like is the guy who plays Peter. He's always ready to fight. And then there's the guy who's the zealot, Simon the Zealot.
Right.
He was cool.
Well, the thing is that yeah, the people feel too modern to me. Maybe that's intended, but
Well,
the
they're
thing
trying
is,
not to give you a lot of thous and goeth, and they're not doing that shit. They're talking normally as these people would talk to each other in Hebrew,
right. Yeah, it's almost
but they're
so it's-
translating it to English. You know,
yeah. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just not used to it. I'm used when I see biblicals. Okay, it's usually elevated.
Charlton Heston,
Yes. What
right?
about Children?
Ten Commandments. What was the other one?
Ben-Hur
Ben-Hur. That's what I was trying to remember. I was thinking
and
of
Ben-Him.
who?
John Candy played Ben-Him.
Ben.
Yeah, in Second City TV, he would show they showed him they made him act like like if Leave It to Beaver, they made him speak like the beaver.
Like the beaver? Hey, well,
Yes, he was Ben-Hur, so he's going. "Oh, I really gotta get to go and win that chat. It was funny. It was funny because he was so fat.
right.
I like John Candy. I thought that he made a couple of outstanding movies. One of
Oh,
them,
he was a great comedic actor,
yeah,
and
one that a lot of,
he would have been a great comedic actor even if he weren't so big, so heavy. He
yeah.
had the talent.
Well, here's the thing. One of my favorites, besides planes, trains, and automobiles,
Ah,
is
touching film.
Summer Rental. Summer Rental is hysterical.
Summer Rental. You know what? I don't remember if I ever saw the whole thing. Is that
Richard
the one?
Crenna is
Wait,
in
does
it.
he meet Chevy Chase in that one?
No,
In Summer Rental? No, that's just him and his family.
Richard Crenna is in it.
Oh, sure. Okay, it's
He,
over.
he's the
It's
bad
over,
guy.
John. It's over.
And there's Rip Torn is in it too.
Rip Torn. Wait, he's the one with the crazy hair and the mustache, right? The big gay guy. Oh no.
No,
Rip Torn is the guy
okay.
in. No, Rip Torn. I confuse him with Rip Torn is the guy who was in Men in Black.
Yes.
Okay. Who's the other Rip? That there was a big guy. He had this big crazy afro and a huge
Yeah,
mustache.
he was on the fucking the Hollywood Squares all the time.
Yeah, Rip something. I forget what his name was.
I don't want to remember his name. He
No,
was a goofy.
he was funny. He was
No,
funny.
he was queer as hell.
Well, yes, he was queer, of course, but he was funny queer. You know, he was.
Isn't that the same thing?
Oh, you're homophobic. There's no such thing as homophobic. Yeah, it's another term that's been made up.
That's not true.
Okay.
There was homophobia in the 60s, and that was men that were afraid of the possibility that they might be homosexual. And
Yeah, but it's not against the homosexual
yes, I'm
population.
saying there was
It's against
homophobia.
themselves.
That's the proper definition.
It's against themselves, though.
Yeah, they're scared because they think they might be gay.
Yeah.
And by the way, they're not gay. I lived in a homosexual household, and let me tell you something. There wasn't any gayness there. There was a lot of misery. There was a lot of sadness. Really, just really depressing.
I knew a lot when I lived with my ex-girlfriend. She had a lot of gay friends. Okay, and because she was what do they call them? She was a what the hell do they call friends of
Crazy bitch. She was a crazy bitch.
It was that too, but no, there was there's another name for them. Anyway,
a fucking crazy bitch.
I got to know a lot of gay, and most of them I liked. They were cool guys. They were all right. You know, and nobody ever tried anything or anything. They respected me. I respected them, and it was cool.
All you need is
unlike
respect.
you, I never lived with them.
Come on, Aretha. I'll respect you.
I never lived with them. Okay,
right. I didn't actually, share the same bed or anything like that. I just used the same house.
Okay.
Hey,
the same
gay
whorehouse, you mean?
It felt like it sometimes, that's for sure.
Oh God!
But it was a really nice place in Wyckoff, which sounds a lot like jerk off.
Why cough when you can sneeze?
There you go.
That's stupid. Sorry.
Dickatol. But the thing is that yeah. The thing is that a lot of people don't really look at single shot break open firearms, and they're actually, first of all, they're rather affordable because they're simple to make, and at the same time, they're highly reliable. So and they're inexpensive. It's just very. And
again,
I tell you,
and your aim is off a little bit, you're still going to hit it.
Yeah,
you're aiming
correct. The nice thing about having a 28-inch barrel on your 12 gauge is that's a single shot. Is you can always turn it around, grab it by the barrel, and use it as a cudgel.
A shillelagh.
I mean, that's a lot of steel.
Well, yeah, but you'd be hitting with the wooden part, the stock.
Well, if you shot it, I wouldn't recommend grabbing the barrel. But if you,
well, I
don't know.
No, you just use it to bang somebody with the.
That's fine. Yeah, you can do that, but at the same time, depending upon the situation, I don't know what I would accept. I know one thing: if I'm burning my hands holding the ass end of that barrel, okay.
You're going to be
Um,
pissed and hit hard.
well, the point is that I'd rather have second degree burns on my hand than be clubbed to death.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh,
One
okay.
time I got burned pretty bad. I had spilled boiling water on me, and I was like one of those big pasta things, and I had to keep my shit together to get that thing to the sink, so this way I wouldn't drop it and then burn more of my leg.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
That
it was
reminds
pretty
me.
bad.
My cousin Roy, who's a welder, a few years ago, maybe about 20 years ago, he was welding something on top of a bus. He was working for some transportation company,
Oh
and
man.
something happened where I don't know what happened. As he was going down the ladder, it fell on his forearms. He grabbed it and he went down the ladder as fast as he could. And
Oh man.
if he let go, it would have hit him. So he went down holding it with his forearms until he got to the bottom and was able to throw it down. He got pretty damn burned there. It was like Kane in Kung Fu. Remember when he
Yeah.
leaves the monastery? Like that. Only he wasn't going for the tattoos. Okay.
Yeah, that show was pretty much ahead of its time, but that was actually Bruce Lee's idea, and he was pissed
And
off
he
when
was
they.
supposed to be in it. They didn't
I know.
want to put it. They didn't. Who was it? I think Jack Lord. No, the guy who played the Green Hornet with him. I forget his name. He's the one who broke the bad news that no, they're going with a white actor. They're going to disguise him as a half Asian. All right,
Right.
and Lee was pissed. But it was after that his career really took off. But I
Well,
watched Green Hornet every episode because I knew about him before the. I already knew about Bruce Lee before that show came on, so I was already a fan. Yeah.
yeah. The Kato was a great section of the show.
Oh yeah, he was probably the biggest draw of the show because you wanted to see what he could do, and they had to slow down they had to speed up the cameras because he was so fast.
No, he had to slow down. He had to slow down because the cameras couldn't catch it.
No, that's right. It was in what was the film he made?
Big, the big fight.
No, the one that was produced in America after he got famous in Hong Kong. Oh my God, Jesus! It's
Enter the Dragon.
What was it? Enter the Dragon. Yeah,
What?
Enter the Dragon, wasn't it?
Okay.
Yeah, that they had to speed up the cameras because even though he slowed down a bit, it was still too fast. So
Yeah, I watched the movie recently, and I just can't. I'll never watch it again. It's like the only thing worth
it's not
seeing
that
is
great. I liked his Chinese films better.
well, the problem is that they are what they are. They're an excuse to show martial arts, and the thing is, without a proper plot, they're useless. One of the fun martial arts movies that were out there was the Lost Kingdom, which had Jackie Chan, and there was another. I forget who else was in it.
Didn't Jackie Chan do The Drunken Master?
Yes,
That was a pretty good one.
but he also did the monkey in this one. Jackie Chan was the monkey. Monkey tails are famous in China. There's all these short stories about the monkey, and they're all fantastic stories. They're all full of monsters and this that. I'll give you an example. What happened was at some point the monkey snuck up to the heavens and ate all of the immortal fruit that these plums or whatever on the tree and became immortal quite by accident. And the gods didn't like that idea, so they caused some misery, and he kept doing stuff and getting powers. Like he had a staff that he could make any size that he wanted. So he used to walk around with it as a toothpick in his mouth.
This is Jackie Chan.
No.
Oh, this is the monkey.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not talking about Jackie Chan anymore. I'm talking about Jackie Chan was the monkey in Forbidden Kingdom. Okay, but that made me talk about the monkey.
Anyway, I liked the one, the Big Boss, I think it was, in Fist of Iron. No, Fist of Fury that Bruce Lee did in Hong Kong. I mean, the plot was a little shitty, but you know, his fight scenes and some of them were exaggerated. You know, you had the jumping up in the air 20 feet to come
Mhm.
down and kick the guy and shit. But overall, he was really good.
Kill Bill was good.
Kill Bill was good. Kill Bill was good. Oh, especially when she's fighting. What was it? 100 guys in the dojo, swordsmen mostly.
Let's talk about a really great samurai movie, which is The Seven Samurai.
Did I see? Oh wait, was that with the Spanish?
Kurosawa.
Who?
No, it's a Japanese movie, son.
Oh wait, Seven Samurai. Yeah, what was that remade in English as? Seven Samurai.
The Magnificent Seven.
Oh, that's the one. Okay.
Yeah, but The Seven Samurai came first,
Yeah, yeah, exactly. In the 50s.
and it had Toshiro Mifune in it.
Toshiro Mifune, who is probably the John Wayne of his country.
He was fantastic, and actually, he knew all the sword techniques that he used.
Yeah, he was an actual
Master,
practitioner.
master.
Practitioner. Yeah, a master.
Mhm.
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah.
He was a good actor too, and he was
Yep.
even in films like World War II films and everything.
Tor.
Yeah, he usually played an admiral, a general, or at least a major or something like that.
Be the bad guy who's a Japanese guy in World War II movies. That's all there is to it.
You also wasn't he in one of the Godzilla movies?
I think so, but it's like I actually paid lots of money to have that erased from my mind.
Godzilla, they said it.
Godzilla, yeah.
Godzilla.
Actually, the Karate Kid, the original Karate Kid was
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah, it was really good. They remade it with what's his name?
Jackie Chan,
Yeah, and Will Smith's son.
right? And
The
I
one-
actually,
the one who turned out to be gay. The little guy who he started martial arts when he was young, but
Right.
he's perfect for Hollywood, I guess, because he's gay. So anyway,
well,
they said it wasn't. They said it wasn't as good as the original. The original was really a good story.
yes,
Yeah.
and that's the point. It's like if you're going to have martial arts, you have a good story. Seven Samurai was great fighting with a great story.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Another
there was-
Kurosawa film became the one that you didn't like, A Fistful of Dollars. I can't remember which one. And then
Yojimbo.
who? Maybe,
Yojimbo.
and then that's the one where he's playing both sides against each other.
Yeah, that's Yojimbo.
And then there's the third one, that a Kurosawa film that Clint Eastwood also redid in the spaghetti western, which was, I think,
The hidden fortress.
Was that for
They use that
for a few
for
dollars more?
Star Wars. Star Wars.
Oh, Star Wars.
Yeah, Lucas was impressed by it when he saw it, and he was inspired to make Star Wars.
Oh, so that's Star Wars was based on the Kurosawa film?
Well, it was inspired.
Partly. I heard
yeah,
that
because-
he and Spielberg kind of came up with the idea together. Oh, no,
Another
no,
great-
it wasn't Spielberg. It was Spielberg, and he came up with the idea for Indiana Jones.
Another great samurai movie is Sanjiro. Again, Kurosawa.
And,
Where
okay,
he-
what's the plot of that? Maybe that's the one that was for a few dollars more.
Well, he is. I don't remember it. All I remember was it was very, very good. I don't remember the plot per se. At one point, the sign for his support to come in was he cut down all these flowers into the brook, and when they were supposed to see it, then that's when they were supposed to come in. But
I don't know.
The Seven Samurai is great. Even though it's subtitled, I don't like subtitled movies, but there isn't a lot of talk.
Well,
Uh,
sometimes even though there's subtitle, you're better off watching the subtitle. Like, for example, Das Boot. I saw it
yes,
with English, in English, and I saw it with in the original German with subtitles. I thought it was better. I
right.
thought it was better for some reason.
As
Their,
German,
their real voices
you,
were,
you,
yeah, it was better.
you
I
thought
thought
it was better as German.
in German,
In the,
yeah.
okay, yeah. Originally saw it in German. I actually saw it with Paul Murphy, our
Oh,
buddy,
okay.
and we went to the movies together. Saw it, and the thing is that after the movie was over, he kept saying 30 meters, 30 meters. But I tried to watch it in English and I couldn't stand it.
Uh-huh.
It just lost it. And that actor that was the captain, he was in Dune.
Jurgen something.
No, he was in Dune.
No, I know his name was Jurgen something.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I
Yeah.
don't have no idea who he is. I just remember the name. That's all.
He's that
I can
actor.
barely recall his face.
Oh, okay. Well, he's in Dune, nonetheless.
Yeah,
But
Jurgen, like in Jurgens. Anyway, okay. What else were we talking about before
but
on that you said we should do this in the podcast?
you know what was actually good martial arts movie was Ombak, the first one, the Thai warrior.
What? Ambach.
Ombak, the Thai
Never,
warrior.
I never heard of it.
The other ones that he made sucked, but the first one was freaking fantastic. We were watching the movie at the house through a DVD on, and I had the family with me. And in the first 5 minutes, these people were getting their asses kicked, and it was like so painful. It was like these guys are being knocked down from the tree, and they're hitting the logs and stuff, and bouncing. Oh man, it's so
How do
painful.
you spell the name of this film?
Ombak, ON
O-M
ON, and then
and
BACK. Thai warrior, the Thai warrior.
Thai warrior. Thai. All right. Let's take out Ambach. Just put Thai warrior in. Oh, Ongbak. Ongbak.
Oh, it's with the G.
O-N-G-B-A-K. The Thai warrior.
Stupid name.
2003.
Anyway,
What?
it's a good name. Actually, wait a
Oh, it
second.
stars Tony Jaa. Never heard of him.
Yeah. It's fantastic. He is incredible. But the thing is, I just forgot.
Anybody who
Let's
can
not.
do physical things that we can't do are, of course, fantastic.
No. Oh yeah, that's the qualification. Let's not forget Bloodsport.
With
Claude Van Claude
Van
Jean-Claude.
Damme,
Yeah.
Van Damme, Jean-Claude Van Damme.
And
The
I also
the-
recommend his movie JVC.
oh, that's about him, basically. He said, right? It's autobiographical.
Not really. And yes, it is. He is the main character in his own movie, but it's still a movie.
Okay.
So it's not a documentary. He gets in a jam because he's this famous martial artist actor. Everybody expects him to be able to do this shit. And he's just as fucking scared as everybody else. It's hysterical. It's not meant to be funny, but it's like
But it
he's
is.
he's a regular person that happens to know some shit for the movies.
Right.
And then he gets caught up in it. And it's a neat little movie. He's very neurotic in the beginning of the movie too.
He is?
Yeah. Like he's petting his cat. He's got his cat with him in his limousine. He's acting all kinds of like foofy.
I'm trying to remember. There was, you don't like this actor, but his last film, I can't remember. It was Burt Reynolds. He did the last film he made, and I forget the name of it now. But it was a good film. It was part autobiographical. It shows an aging actor who was very famous at one time and is now nothing. And he's surprised that anybody wants to see him. And they invite him to this town, and he goes there. And it turns out it's just the town is crazy for him, but he realizes, I'm not what I used to be, and so forth. He's very depressed and everything, and he disappoints them. And he goes off, but then he comes back and he receives the award that they wanted to give him and everything. It was a touching story. Yeah, and that was his last film. He died shortly thereafter.
My favorite Burt Reynolds movie is The Man Who Loved Cat Dancing.
My favorite has always been Deliverance. And
I don't want to see that.
Sorry. Smokey and the Bandit. Smokey and the Bandit.
Fuck that movie. No, you're right.
The first one was really good.
He was absolutely fantastic in Deliverance.
Oh, no, you know what he was good in? The Cannonball Run movies. And the best part about those movies, the outtakes at the end. No. The outtakes are hysterical. Yeah. Go to YouTube.
You know why? They're not part of the movie.
You can just look at the outtakes of the movie. You don't have to watch the movie.
You like you like garbage movies. That's all I can tell you. You have no taste. Taste this. Then, yeah. I mean, actually, he was. Wait a second. Wasn't he in a movie that they ended up remaking? In
the prison.
Yes,
Adam Sandler remade it.
That was actually
The Longest Yard. That might be my favorite Burt Reynolds movie. But I liked a lot of his movies early on in the 70s. Gator was pretty good.
Oh,
but he played the same character in 3 different movies.
Right. In other words,
basically the same thing. He was Gator, and he was, or maybe he had another name in one of them. But he was a rum runner and shit.
Burt Reynolds was a B actor at best. And he had a couple of really prime.
At one point, he was at the top of Hollywood for a couple of years.
He was hitting Dinah Shore. He was getting it onto Dinah Shore. That's how his career took off.
No, his career took off when he did the pantyhose commercial. You don't remember? He did it before Joe Namath did. He was no, I'm sorry, that was Joe Namath. No, what he did was he went on Playgirl. He was the first centerfold in Playgirl. He was naked in Playgirl. So he
was a sex symbol. Women liked him.
Yeah. I remember like the film Seamus, where he plays a down and out private eye. His bed is a friggin' pool table.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Move on.
He was banging Diane Cannon in that one.
Oh my God.
Oh, Diane Cannon. I never liked her much, but you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the film with Warren Beatty, Heaven Can Wait. That was a fun film.
Movie. That's a great movie.
Yeah, that was a real fun film.
But the one that came before that,
what?
Actually, the one that came before that was even better, and that was Heaven Knows Mr. Allison, Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Allison, yes. Heaven Knows Mr. Allison?
Heaven Knows Mr. Anderson.
Wasn't it? No, Here Comes Mr. Jordan. Heaven Knows Mr. Allison is one with some nun. Okay, no, this was Here Comes Mr. Jordan. And Jordan is the one who was played in Heaven Can Wait by, James Mason, the one who spoke like this all the time. He spoke like he was trying to hold in his shit.
Were you sure it was James Mason?
James Mason was Mr. Jordan. Buck Henry was the angel that took Warren Beatty.
Talking about the new one with the newest one?
No. The one that Warren Beatty starred in.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that one.
No, that was good. I heard that the last one wasn't that great. The one with Warren Beatty, I really enjoyed. Oh, that was in the days when Warren Beatty was really doing some good films. He was doing.
I'll be honest with you, I do really care for Warren Beatty.
How about Shampoo? That was a good film.
Yeah. Why don't you watch some Divine movies while you're at it?
No, I saw a movie that had Divine in it one time, and I couldn't watch it. I turned it off.
Oh, yeah, of course. How could you watch that Blob? It was a fucking mess.
You know, I don't even
You
know
know,
what it was.
what about that girl recently that got in trouble because she was in an advertisement for one of
Jeans,
the clothing?
American Eagle jeans. They're making a
Yeah,
big fuss of it, and you know what? They sold out of the jeans because of all the
yeah.
controversy. And now she's doing another commercial for Hey Dude shoes,
Well, you know
and
what
they're
they were
going
saying?
crazy about that. And not only that, I saw today. Now I love her. I absolutely adore her because they showed her. She's at a range, a firing range, and she's hitting stuff. She knows she's one of us. She can fucking shoot, man. She's great. She's absolutely great. And they're trying to say, oh, it's racist. It's a call for eugenics and this and that. Mostly white women, but there's some black women too complaining. And there was this one black woman going off on a tirade, and she was a very pretty lady too. She has nothing to fear from anybody. She's a good-looking woman herself, but she's screaming about this girl and saying that it's a call for eugenics. They're trying to make white look superior. This and that. Well, sorry, pal, but this girl is superior to most white women as well as other women. Okay, this
Well,
girl
the
is really
thing is
gorgeous,
that the
beautiful. Sydney
advertisement had
Sweeney.
the word genes, as in
Yes,
genetic
and it was a
material,
play on words.
crossed out, and then it said genes. So that was a little play on words. That was a little
Yeah,
joke. And
yeah, exactly.
what they don't want, what the left doesn't want, they don't want young men being turned on by normal, beautiful women.
Yeah,
Okay,
they want you
instead
to
of
want to adore Lizzo.
put that yeah. If you don't, your first thing you got to do is you got to put some shit in your nose, and you got to put some shit in your ears and through your cheeks. You got to smack
And
your
cover
head with
your
pillows.
eyes too. Cover your eyes.
Oh yeah, and not one square inch of your body can be without tattoos.
Uh,
I have a tattoo. Okay,
yeah,
big deal. One tattoo. This is what I got. But the point is that did I cover myself with tattoos? No. Why? Because this is the only one that this is. I hate seeing myself backwards here. This is the only one that I really wanted.
uh-huh.
So the thing is, lots and lots of tattoos. Where's the significance?
Yeah,
What are you declaring? You know. So as far as I'm concerned, having one, two, or even three tattoos, or maybe even four, I don't know. But the thing is, not completely immersing your body in ink is a good idea.
yeah. I've seen some people have most of their body in tattoo. That guy at the gym I told you about, the guy who's a Harley mechanic. He's my age. He's the one I said if there's ever a fight in the gym, I want him on my side. All right, even though he's as old as I am, tough dude, man. And he's got he's got old tattoos. You could tell they're old because of how faded the green is.
You know what drives me crazy? Really dark skinned black people with tattoos that you can't even see. They're just, they're there, but you can't
You
see
have to
them.
get up close to see him.
I don't want to get that close.
Huh.
I'm, what is it? What is that? What is the pigment? Melatonin?
We don't have melatonin, and they do, or is it vice versa? No, I'm
I,
confused.
what
They have
is your,
melatonin. They have melatonin. We don't.
oh, okay.
Something
Well,
like that.
that's another reason I'm,
Wait. Dunkin' Donuts said to American Eagle, "Hold my beer, hold my coffee," and they went and did a commercial with a white kid who's blonde, and he's also talking about how good he is, and he tans so great because he's got good genes and shit like that. So Duncan jumped in on it too, and I think they're kicking ass against Starbucks again, thanks to that commercial.
well, the thing is
Well,
that,
Starbucks is racist anyway. They say no, but they are. But they're racist against everybody, mainly against whites. But they don't want black people there either.
they're out to destroy whatever they consider the status quo, whatever that happens to be.
Whatever is considered normal, they want to destroy.
leftists have also been responsible for trying to keep Asian students out of Harvard.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
so it's
But
like,
then again, wait. It's like somebody said this morning. You got about 10,000 Chinese spies posing as students at Harvard, trying to get secrets.
that's like that woman I sent you the video about. She was saying that DEI is not prejudice.
Yeah,
That
right.
DEI is not about
Not about race.
denying,
It's
denying other
about
people.
race. It's about sex. It's about religion too. You know, I mean,
It's as
there,
Orwellian as you
there
can
was some
get.
company not long ago, last year, that they had a thing out saying, "Oh yeah, it was in New York City. New York City. They had a thing saying, no whites need apply." Okay, that's not supposed to be prejudiced, right?
Well, you know that
And
the
in
thing is,
Boston, the same shit. Boston, the same shit. That racist Chinese mayor, she has meetings with all the minority groups, shall we say, and no whites are invited.
hey, that's on campus too. Safe zones, no whites,
Yeah,
no white males.
yeah. You had the that whole civil rights movement to get rid of segregation and all, and now the left is pushing. They want separate graduations for the black students. They want black dorms and white dorms. Okay, they don't want the blacks and whites mixing. What the fuck was the fight for over a century for? To desegregate. Now you got desegregation, and these assholes want to segregate everybody again. It's division. You divide the races so that you're too busy fighting with somebody who's more like you than the people who run things, because they want to get away with that shit without you noticing.
If you declare that it's essential in order for you to separate the races, you're saying there's a problem of them being together. If you're saying there's a problem of them being together,
Then
that
you raise
means that they can't get along.
It's
If they can't,
apartheid.
yeah, and they're never going to get along if they're separate. So
And
it's a
if they're told by these goddamn liars that, oh no, you should, this guy is an oppressor. Who the fuck have I oppressed? Who the fuck have I oppressed?
you're pressing me with your attitude. That's for sure.
Yeah, but you deserve it. It has
That
nothing to do
happens.
with your race. It has nothing to do with it. Oh, as Harvey Keitel told told Christopher Walken in that one movie. Yeah, well, you're from Sicily. Your great 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 grandmother fucked some nigger from North Africa.
Wow. Wow.
You
Wait,
didn't see
what's
that film? That was a
Godfather?
funny film. But then Christopher Walken laughs at her. Then he goes, talks to one of his guys, gets a gun, and then he shoots him in the head. That was True Romance.
That's a good movie.
That is a very good movie. Yeah,
Spader's in that, right?
yeah. Not Spader. Jesus, Christian Slater, not Spader.
Christian Slater. Yeah,
Slater
Slater.
was the guy, the blonde guy
I'm with
who.
you. Yeah.
He's
No, I
gotta be
know.
gay. I'm sure he's gay. I was ever
Why
since
don't
he
you
became
go,
famous. I
why
was
don't you go find out for sure?
okay. I'll tell him to go over your house and live with you for a while.
Oh man.
He had that
Not
scene.
only not only would that be gay, but that would be gay without any kind of orgasm. I'm gay, but we just don't seem to have an orgasm.
I
don't know.
still like him as an actor. I still like his stuff. What's his name? James Spader. Let me see if he
Yeah.
was ever married.
Well, he was in 2 Days in the Valley.
Yes,
That was a great movie.
he was the killer. Yeah, that was really a good movie, man.
Denny Aiello was in that, wasn't he?
Yes, he was. He was the guy. He was the other killer.
He was
But then
so good.
The girl. He was.
No, he was
really
the killer that had lost his edge. He had lost his edge, and he fell in love with the girl, and that's what gave him the courage.
Lost his edge and he lost his toupee too. Remember? Anyway,
There's another movie like that.
The girl was the girl who was the other con artist in Dirty Rotten Scoundrels.
Wow,
You remember that film?
not that well.
Michael Caine and
Oh, no, I know the movie. I just don't
Steve
remember.
Martin. Yeah, well, she was the one. She had a short career because unfortunately I think she died of a drug overdose in her late 30s.
Mm.
That's sad. She was a pretty good actress, but she had problems. Yeah, it doesn't say he was.
If you like 2 Days in the Valley, which is essentially a
I
dark
like
comedy,
that. Essentially, what?
it's essentially a dark comedy.
Yeah,
Um, my recommendation is see Matador.
Matador. You told me about
Yes,
Matador once before. Who's in it?
yes, it's about a couple who makes friends with a hitman who has lost his nerve, and they get him back to health so he can be a killer again. It's
Yeah, I did
hysterical.
look it up when you told me about it a few weeks ago, but I haven't. You know what I've been watching lately? I've been watching an old series they had for 3 or 4 years. I'm on the second season. How? Oh, City on a Hill with oh my God, Kevin Bacon and the guy who used to be on Leverage. Oh my God, I forget his name. Aldous, not Aldous Huxley. Aldous Hodge. Aldous Hodge.
You know, I'm also watching The Crown,
Oh, I forgot to
which
hit record. I'm only kidding.
what
I'm only kidding.
um
Don't go crazy.
it was, you know, to be honest with you, we weren't worth the digital information. But anyway, the Crown is a series.
I started watching it.
Yeah, I think I like it because I watched the entire series, Downton Abbey, which I think is
That's the other
fantastic.
one. That's the other one I'm watching now. Downton Abbey. I started watching
Isn't
it
it
last
great?
week. I've
It's
seen the
it
first
gets
three or
better and
four.
better, and the all the actors are fantastic. It takes a lot of different twists and turns without feeling fabricated.
Yeah.
It just feels it's a great story, and the
Oh,
characters
those
are
two characters. The Duke, who the guy thought he was gonna maybe wanted to marry his daughter and take over Downton Abbey, and that footman who's a real jerk off. Turns out they were lovers and or secret lovers. They had an affair anyway.
this. Yeah, I especially like the head butler.
Oh, the head butler's cool. He's good, and I like the
He
guy who
You're
was.
gonna like him a
I
lot.
like the guy
He
with the cane who was his adjutant or whatever during the
it's the
war.
head butler.
No, the head butler is the head butler.
Yes, I know.
This guy is his valet. Valet. They say valet. Valet is what we always say here.
No,
But then
that's
again, a valet will park your car.
the head butler. He's a butler.
No, the head butler is the older guy.
Yes.
The guy with the cane is not the head butler.
Yeah, it
He's
is.
the guy who fought with what's his face in the war with
That's the head
the
butler.
owner,
That's the head butler.
not the head butler.
Yes, he is.
No, it's not. Jesus Christ! Hold on. Downton Abbey. Let me see if it. Here we go. What is he? The head butler is another guy. Hugh Bonneville. What the hell? Charles Carson plays the head butler.
There you go.
No, that he's not the guy with the cane. Jesus.
It's the guy with the fat leg is the head butler.
The guy. No, he's not. Charles
Yes, he is.
Carson. Oh my God. Charles Carson is the other character, the older guy, and this guy is.
There is no older guy.
Oh my God. Brendan Coyle. There is an older guy. What are you talking about? Mr. Carson, the guy who tells them all what to do.
That's
He's
the
the
head
head
butler.
butler. He's the head butler.
He's the head butler.
Yes. He's the butler who gives you head. No, actually, the footman gives head. That piece of
No,
shit.
the footman is not as big as the head butler.
He's a jerk. Oh
Good,
shit! What the
good
hell?
series though. Very good series.
It is a good series. I like it. I like it. Like I
Hey,
said,
the,
I've seen 3 or 4 of them. I forget
the
which.
Crown reminds me of it. You know,
What reminds you of it?
Yeah, because it's kind of like the same period.
What reminds you of it?
It's not because it starts before World War One. You
What
know,
reminds you of it?
The Crown,
Oh, The Crown. Okay.
but it's a little later in history.
Well, yeah, and it comes up to almost modern day. Almost.
I don't know what it comes up to because I've just started watching it.
No, it'll come up to. It's going to definitely cover Diana.
I don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen the
I'm telling
series
you, it will. I know it does.
yet. Have you seen The Crown?
I saw parts of it. Yes, I saw the beginning, first 2 or 3 episodes.
That's what I've seen so far,
Yes,
and it's
and it goes
and
on.
knowing that,
It goes
I
on
know you
for a long
can't tell
time.
where it's going.
It goes on for a long time, prick.
We don't know that.
We do. Listen,
No, you
you have to cut this, and there's a good reason for it. I have to go take a shit. Okay, and
thank you for sharing.
so you're welcome.
I'll
And
catch you later, brother.
we'll see you. Okay, look, if you enjoyed this stupid, silly conversation, please like, share, and yeah,
Leave
like
a
us,
comment.
please. And follow us. Follow us, please.
We just want to be liked.
Kind of. All right, we'll see you next time again on The View from Here. Behind the
That's all, folks.
I gotta go.